Cletus, if you look on your map in Grahtwood, basically you obtain the quest right about here, which is just outside the town of Haven, a little bit to the south of the roadway that travels to the west. There's a young lady here who is looking for her friend, the Wandering Minstrel. So she's going to give you the quest. She also has a nice little book here that'll help you with your lore, as you can see. So if you look on your map, once you obtain the quest, you're going to go all the way out here to the town of South Point. So we're going to have us a little bit of a horse ride over there. And if you remember, you're a little bit south of the road, so you'll want to work your way back to the road. Probably a little bit safer to travel. Don't get knocked off your horse. And as long as you're heading west on this road, as you can see, you should get there. So we're going to continue on this road, seeing the sights. Kind of like this zone. It's a lot of grass, a lot of rock formations. Very pretty. For those of you that are into that kind of stuff. The only downside to it is sometimes it's hard to move around in this zone due to, again, the rock formations being in the way. Stopping for a barrel of monkeys right here. But continuing on the quest, we need to find this Saurian guy. I'm not sure why I just dismounted. I don't know if this tree did it, or if the game glitched or what. But anyway. There's a quest right there. I'll come back and do that later. The Gray Mirror, it's a location. It's also a waste shrine near there as well. For those of you that don't want to go all the way without getting it. The waste shrine's a little bit north of the roadway. It's a good thing all the ads and monsters in this zone aren't out to get you, because there's a lot of places to ambush in this area. Again, there's another quest that you can pick up on the way. And there'll be another one up here too. As you can see, there's quite a bit of quests in this area. But we're here for Saurian, so that's what we're going to focus on. The main gate is blocked. Usually a bad sign. So we're going to dismount just in case there's some unfriendlies. Looks like there's some deranged warriors in this area. Go ahead and work our way over to that door. You see, one of the cool things about this game is anywhere that there is a quest icon, depending on how it looks, it can let you know if you need to go into a door or if you're just going into a regular area. As you can see, the way the icon looks there is a door, and this icon here is much different, is how it would look if you don't need to go through a door. So basically, if it looks like this icon, you're going to need to go through some sort of door. If it looks like this icon, you just need to continue traveling till you get to it. So we're going to get this note. Find out where Saurian went. Oh, looks like he's at a cottage with some lady. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to pick this up real quick. Guess a little bit of lore. Always keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure what benefit all this lore is going to give me, but hopefully one day it'll be worth the effort. So we're going to go head right back out the way we came in, through this little side patch in the wall, and we're going to go find this cottage. And if you look, the cottage, apparently I'm blind right now. Is going to be right here in this eye area. So you'll probably want to travel, if you want to do the safest way, travel along the road to the east here and then take this path up. But me, I always like going straight lines. But the downside to that is you run the risk of either getting to an area where you can't travel, or, you know, as in this case, getting knocked off your horse by all these unfriendly monsters that I'm running into. So we're making our way there slowly through a very hostile terrain. Would not recommend it. Areas to try to avoid the main focus of these angry individuals that keep wanting to attack me. And here's our cottage that we're looking for. Hopefully Sorion will be here. Here looks like the lovely lady he's been hanging out with. And pick up this recipe real quick for some horker pie. Looks like I already have it. There's a cat here and a cellar. Looks like it's locked. That usually means you need to find a key. We call that a clue. And maybe it's in these drying clothes.
What are you doing to my clothes?
Uh-oh. Hopefully she won't be too mad. Into the cellar we go. Oh man, this lady's crazy. She's got a bunch of lore books too. I hope this isn't Sorin. Looks like it is. Oh man, not good. I'm feeling we might be fighting this lady. Yep.
Now join the other.
Yep, there's good. She don't got much to her other than this little knife, it looks like. But she's spunky. Guess we got revenge for Enda. So if you look, we want to go back to where we originally started with the quest. You can either teleport, like I'm going to do now, to get about halfway there, or you can just walk across. I like teleporting since I have the money. Sometimes it's a hassle going across terrain like this where you get stuck behind the rocks or what have you, and if you get knocked off your horse and you're in a hurry, it can take longer. I'm a big fan of the way shrines. Saves you a lot of time in the long run. So we hurry up. Hope we can get this quest done in less than 10 minutes. Looks like we're at about 8.5 minutes right now. These giant bats don't derail me. Alrighty. Talking to Enda.
I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever see you again. Well, what? Is it my Saurian? Is he all right?
And here's your choice. You can either tell her the truth that he had an affair and it went bad and she killed him, or you can lie and say, hey, eaten by a troll. Me? I guess I'm a little bit of a not a nice guy, so I'm gonna tell her the truth.
The only person he really loved was himself. It was only a matter
Gonna
of
get
time
a pair of
before one
sweet breeches and
true loves
302 gold. And about 30,000 experience for me, which I'm happy to have. Well, that's how you complete that quest. Thanks for watching.